Hello, my friend. Welcome back to English Unlocked podcast, the space where we break down English learning in the realest, most human way possible. I'm Brian, your host, your guide, and low-key, also that friend who keeps reminding you that you're actually way smarter than you think. Today's episode, you're gonna love this one. We're diving deep into how to speak English fluently in 15 days. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Brian, 15 days? Be serious. Trust me, this isn't clickbait. I won't promise miracles, but I will show you the exact system fluent speakers use, the mistakes 90% of learners make, and how you can transform your speaking in 15 days of laser-focused practice. Not perfect English, not university English, not Queen Elizabeth English. I'm talking about real-life, confident, natural English. Let's go. All right, I need to start with the truth. Fluency doesn't come from memorizing textbooks, complicated grammar lists, or watching 200 hours of Netflix with subtitles. Fluency comes from activation, not memorization. If you spend all your time studying, you won't speak. If you spend your time speaking, even badly, you'll grow 10x faster. Let me tell you a quick story. Years ago, I met this girl named Emma. She studied English for 7 years, straight A's, top scores, literally knew grammar better than some native speakers. But one day, she tried ordering coffee in English. She froze, like total shutdown. Why? Because she learned English for tests, not for life. Then I met Lucas. Dude barely knew 400 words, but he spoke to everyone all the time. Wrong grammar? Oh, absolutely. But guess who was fluent first? Yeah, Lucas. Because fluency equals courage, repetition, and real-life usage, not perfection. 1. The 15-day promise. Now, before we go into the plan, let's set expectations. You can speak more confidently in 15 days, understand fast English better, respond faster, use common patterns naturally, stop translating in your head. You cannot become native overnight, learn academic vocabulary, fix every mistake. 15 days won't make you perfect, but they will make you functional, fast, confident, and maybe even a little dangerous with English. All right, let's break this down. 2. The 15-day fluency system. I'm giving you the exact roadmap people pay hundreds of dollars for in coaching programs, but you're family, so it's free. Day 1 to day 3. Build the base voice. These days are all about finding your English voice. What does that mean? It means speaking English without thinking in your language first. Your job: shadow slow English audio 20 minutes day. Repeat everything you hear out loud. Copy rhythm, tone, and energy. Zero stress on pronunciation. Ask yourself this: when I speak English, do I sound like myself or like I'm reading a textbook? Because we want you, not robot mode. Day 4 to 6. Learn survival phrases. This is the cheat code no one tells you. Fluency isn't knowing 10,000 words. Fluency is knowing the right 500. Examples of survival phrases? Let me think. So basically, what I mean is, can you repeat that slowly? I'm not sure, but I think. Personal example? When I first learned Portuguese, I survived 3 months using exactly como assim? Explica de novo. Calma, deixa eu pensar. Mais devagar, por favor. People assumed I was fluent long before I actually was, because fluency equals keeping the conversation alive. Day 7 to day 9. Build automatic responses. This is the magic part. You're going to train your brain to respond instantly without thinking. Exercise? Pick 20 super common questions like, how was your day? What do you do? What's your plan for tomorrow? Why are you learning English? Write 2 to 3 answers for each, Then practice them until your brain stops translating. Reflective question: which questions make me panic in English? Those are the ones we fix first. Days 10 to 12, the speaking sprint. This is where the transformation happens. Your task is speaking 30 minutes a day. Yeah, I know, sounds wild. But listen, these 30 minutes can be talking to yourself, describing your room, narrating what you're doing, speaking with ChatGPT voice messages with a friend, reading a script out loud. It doesn't matter who hears you. What matters is that your mouth and brain connect. My favorite exercise? Narrate your day like a YouTuber. All right, so I'm walking to the store and I'm trying to decide if I want coffee or tea. Yes, it feels silly, but your fluency will skyrocket. Days 13 to 15, real-life activation. These final days are pure immersion. Watch English with English subtitles, talk to at least one real person, replace your phone language, write 5 sentences daily about your day, record a 1-minute English video. You won't believe how different you sound by day 15. 3. The psychology of fluency. If you want real fluency, you need 2 things. 1. Permission to be imperfect. Fluency grows when mistakes stop scaring you. 2. Confidence through repetition. You don't learn speaking by studying. You learn speaking by speaking. Famous quote time. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Zig Ziglar. And another one. The limits of my language are the limits of my world. Ludwig Wittgenstein. And finally, my favorite, fluency is not a talent, it is a habit. Unknown. 4. Real conversation moment. Okay, pause for a second. I want you to actually answer this out loud. Why do you want to be fluent? Is it for travel, better job, confidence, moving abroad, feeling smarter, watching movies without subtitles, impressing your friends? Say your answer now. Literally say it. I'll pause. Good. Now you have your why. That's the fuel for the next 15 days. 5. Live coaching moment. Let's pretend you're in the studio with me right now. I'll ask you questions and you answer out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. Ready? So, why are you learning English? Nice. Now, what's the hardest part for you? Okay. And what do you think happens if you practice every day for 15 days straight? Exactly. You level up. This is why conversation matters. Not because of grammar, but because it forces your brain to activate English instead of storing it like a school subject. 4. The 4 things you must stop doing. If you want fluency, stop translating everything, overthinking grammar, fearing mistakes, and waiting for the perfect moment to start speaking. There is no perfect moment. There is only today. 7. Your 15-day action plan. Daily minimum: 20 minutes shadowing, 10 minutes survival phrases, 10 minutes speaking, 5 minutes writing, 5 minutes reflection. Total, 50 minutes per day. Result: massive fluency jump. All right, my friend, if you're still here, that tells me something. You're serious. You're hungry. You actually want this. And you're going to crush these next 15 days. The only question is, will you start today? Because the difference between a dream and fluency is action. Thanks for listening to English Unlocked. I'm Brian, and I believe in you way more than you probably believe in yourself right now. See you in the next episode. Stay curious, stay brave, and stay unlocking your English.